WRAL News, coverage you can count on.
The Sixth Amendment to the Constitution guarantees all of us the right to a speedy trial. But in some courtrooms in North Carolina, that's not happening. WRAL Investigates found some of the longest wait times are in the eastern part of the state, including Halifax County. And one family has been to court dozens of times in the past year, waiting for justice after the death of a loved one. WRAL's Heidi Kirk shows us why it's taking so long and why this case is one of many.
I spent hours inside the Halifax County Superior Courtroom, sitting here on these benches next to attorneys, victims, and people accused of crimes. Many people come here expecting their case to be handled quickly, but many times in more rural communities and places where resources are limited, that doesn't always happen. On the outside, the Halifax County Courthouse appears to be fast-moving, but once inside the courtroom, things slow down.
You gotta have patience, you gotta be dedicated, because if you're not, it'll make you want to give up.
Justice Osby has been coming here to Superior Court almost twice a month since July. She's waiting for the outcome of her mother's murder case.
They tell me that they're very busy and they have a lot of other cases, which I do understand that, but please show me that this case means something to you.
Osby says she's been called to court several times to see the man charged with killing her mother appear in front of the judge. But continuance after continuance is granted.
They may have reached out to me maybe one time. I have to do the reaching out.
Osby isn't the only one who reached out to WRAL with similar concerns. People we spoke with described days of sitting on the bench, waiting for their day in court. WRAL Investigates found in fiscal years 2022 and 2023, Prosecutorial District 7, which includes Halifax County, had some of the longest wait times in the state, especially for felony cases, with a 667-day median age pending in court. WRAL took those concerns to Superior Court Judge Brenda Branch.
Right now, I think the most significant challenge is not having enough attorneys.
3 out of the 4 counties in District 7 are classified by the North Carolina State Bar as legal deserts, meaning there is fewer than 1 attorney for every 1,000 residents.
Sometimes you have to wait for an attorney to come from another county. That's an hour and a half away. You have to wait. It holds things up.
That's just one factor that leads to a continuation in court. But as the DA describes it, attorneys aren't the only thing needed.
We're in an area where we're lacking everything we need. We don't have enough judges to cover all of our courts. We don't have enough defense attorneys to represent defendants. We don't have enough people to get the work done.
Judge Branch and DA Kim Scott have been working together to change that.
We all want the same thing. And that is to move cases, but we want to be fair and just, first and foremost.
They're working to staff a new public defender office in the district and a drug treatment court. But for now, it's taking a toll on this community. Now, the district attorney says that the public defender's office and the drug treatment court aren't perfect fixes here, but they're steps in the right direction. That being said, there's still more work to be done here. Heidi Kirk, WRAL News, Halifax County.
And the District 7 Public Defender's Office is currently working to staff 12 more attorney positions. The hope is that by this summer, they'll be able to handle some misdemeanor cases.